Hey y'all, what's going on YouTube channel? It's Taurus down again, y'all, and this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. Okay, today what I'm gonna be going hard about is the one sign of a low value woman. Okay, and yes, there's only one sign. I got my little notes here. We're talking about this today. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this short, but it's a little bit of info to put out, so we'll work with that. First off, thank you for all the subscribers I've been getting. I was on the road to 700, but I blasted past it. So I'm on the road to 725 now, but I think I'm already about there also. So thank y'all very much for that. So if you want to hit like, subscribe, share, that's what we do on the channel here. That's what keeps it going. So, depending on what you think about the content, let's get it rolling into this though. All right. But thank y'all very much for the support. The sign of a low value woman. Okay. And there's only one. All right. Now, there's two takeaways I think people should take away from this too, real quick. We're gonna talk about the sign of the low value, and towards the end of this, we're gonna talk about how to recognize these things. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do that. First, let's get into this sign. All right. The one sign of a person who's a low value woman is entitlement. They tell you that it's all these different this and that and this and this, but it all boils down really to entitlement. And I'm gonna explain this in this video. Okay. Before we get into explaining that, I want to talk a little bit about entitled men and entitled women. Okay. Because I have a belief that entitled people, period, are probably low value. I'm gonna explain that more in the video here. All right, so you have men who are entitled also, and that's a low value man. Okay, it's a man that thinks that he should just have a woman for no reason. Kind of the same way with women. Entitled women don't feel like they should have to do certain things to have a certain type of man. Okay, so you got entitlement on both sides. I want to explain that so that for guys to better understand that you do have entitled men. So you got your Chads and your Tyrones or whatever you want to call it, Pookies. Those are entitled people. They think they have a certain type of woman, but they don't have anything to offer. It's kind of the same thing with the woman. The entitlement makes her feel she is worthy of something that she has nothing to offer to. Okay? It happens on both sides, but the reason I wanted to bring that up is to show that like entitled people are pretty much low value. Okay? Like people who want something for nothing. It's kind of really what it is. It's hard to explain, but I'm thinking I'm getting the point across. The thing of it is like if you're gonna look for this, you're looking for something to like just show you that somebody's low value. It's gonna be entitlement. Let's roll on a little bit this stuff so I can start explaining why. All right. Like for example, watch this right here. Now I believe in equal rights for women. Okay. I believe that women should have like things like the right to vote, stuff like that, right? I don't think those things are bad. What I don't agree with is feminism, which is a different thing. That's not about women having equal rights. That's about entitlement. Okay? That's about an entitlement. Entitlement is going to be entitlement comes from low class people, low value people. Yeah, because in society, people should understand that there are ways of living. There's ways of living in society. And everybody has an opinion. That's why I say it's okay for them to vote. I have no problem with that. And the reason why I have no problem with that is right here. Okay, some guys who are probably, these guys are not gonna fit in on my channel anyway, so I can just go ahead and say it. This kind of stuff might feel like women aren't intelligent enough or have enough certain kind of idea to vote, but it's guys the same way. And if I let the stupid guys vote, I let the stupid women vote too. That's just being fair. If you're gonna look at it from that point of view. You know what I'm saying? I look at it from mine, I just feel like, in my point of view, if you live in this society, you should have some say of what you think about what's gonna go on. That's the reason why the stupid guy gets the vote too. He lives in society. You see what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. I believe in that stuff with women. What I don't believe is in like women entitlement. And I don't believe in men entitlement either. I don't think a man should be entitled to a woman just because like he got a certain job or he worked really hard or something. What the other person wants is gonna matter too. We're about to get into those in the three ways of picking this out. The three ways of picking this out, of seeing the entitlement before it even happens. Okay? Because if we get into these, I think we can talk a little bit more about this stuff that I'm just talking about now. All right? This is some of the signs of a person who is entitled. Okay? In general, but for guys, if you date and you hear these things from women, if you hear these things from people in general, you're gonna know you're talking to an entitled person. But if you hear them from women, it's definitely so. Okay. One of these things is like big dreams, but no ambition. And on the note here, I put like champagne, appetite, beer, salary. This person talks about doing big things in life, but they have no feasible way of coming up with the money of doing these things. Now, I'm not saying that they're a bad person and or nothing like that. It's just, but when they're talking about it, you already know it's never gonna happen. Now, is that you looking down on the person? No, because if they want to have that dream, they can have that dream. But what you gotta do is start understanding that just right here, this person's never going to accomplish this based on this. It's unrealistic. You don't have to say it, but you got to know what it is. Okay? Most guys out there dating, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I run into it a bunch of times myself. So it's like, shoot, this joke, we're talking all this, but you work at this place and you ain't talking about investing. You're not talking about this and that. You're not talking about no other kind of way of making no more money besides going to work and making this little bit of money right here. And we ain't going to be able to do that with this. That's an entitlement thing. That's why I said this video might be a little longer than others because you got to explain some of this stuff. And if you ain't by now, hit like, subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying, help out the channel. But the thing of it is like this right here. The doggone, this person is going to have, they're going to have ambitions that are bigger than what they are. And that shows you entitlement right there. It's like, I want that. It's not, I don't even really know how to explain it myself because I just think personally, if you got these kind of dreams, because like me, if I can't afford it, I don't want it. But you got some people that do that anyway. When you see it in a woman, it is a sign of low value. If you see it in anybody, it's a sign of low value. But because like you should know better than that. Let's go on to number 2. This is a person that wants to give less than what they want to give you less, but they want to receive more than what they deserve. Okay? That's a sign of entitlement. That is one. And you're going to see it in a lot of people. You can probably see that. You can probably think of 5 people right now who do this. They want to put in less and get out more. And this is what I keep saying as well. Go back like talking about the feminist movement and stuff like that, and the difference between the equal rights and the feminist movement and stuff like that. Is that one of them was about, okay, I just want to be able to say what I want to say, and that's cool. And one of them's about like I want to put in less and get more. Okay. Y'all peep that. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. The last one, the third one, right here is probably the most important one. Any person who is entitled, because we already talked about a couple ways of picking it out. They care about their own opinions more than anyone else's. Okay, this is why some of the people that are like this can't fit into certain levels of society. Because in society, you have to be able to understand other people, especially with interpersonal relationships or even doing business or stuff like that. You got to be able to understand other people and what they want. Is one of the main complaints that guys and women keep making. The other side is not thinking about what I want. Well, you probably talk to somebody who's entitled. Because somebody who's entitled don't care what you want. They just want what they want. And they're entitled to what they want. They feel they're entitled to what they want. And you might not think it, but they still think they should get it. They don't care about your opinion. So you got to really be peeping that one too. You run into people that don't care about your opinion, it's probably a low value person. They're probably very entitled. And I just me dropping this video, I know anybody that's watching the video right now can think of 5 people that they know that fit these traits that I just got done talking about. So, guys, you want to avoid low value women? Avoid entitled women. Avoid entitled women. That's really the main trait of being low value. The reason why is because this thing I just said, number 3, in order to be entitled, you got to care about your opinion more than somebody else's. And that in general is going to make you a bad friend, a bad business partner, a bad homeboy to hang out with on the weekend, a bad homegirl for the women. Because if you care about your opinion more than everybody else's, you're going to be a bad person. It's just my breakdown on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. All right? Y'all hit like, subscribe, share. Join the journey over here, okay? I'm just going hard about that, though. That is my opinion on it. So y'all let me know what y'all think. It starts down to y'all. And this is the Go Hard or Go Home channel. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this video. And I'm out here on this one, y'all. Peace.